Okay, so we are now on the reading section. As always, we have a new story with a new type of genre that we will be focusing on as we read our story and discuss it. So, the genre that we're focusing on for the next 2 weeks is procedural text. Procedural text, if you turn to page 505, is explained in this anchor chart. Procedural text is generally when you see steps for something. Think of a cookbook or even how to set up a science experiment. You have words, signal words such as first, next, second, third, finally. It's giving you things in order. The purpose of procedural text is to teach or identify a process of something being described to you. For those that were in my class last year, I want you to think of the activity we did where you wrote out how to blow a bubble with bubble gum. And I took a couple of your writings and followed the directions exactly the way that you said. Some of you forgot to tell me to take the wrapper off of it, so I put that piece of gum in my mouth with the wrapper. As we are reading this text this week, you are going to see the importance of how you need to be specific. And then we are also going to be writing our own procedural text. We're not going to get into the writing until a little bit later this week, but I want you to start brainstorming ideas of something you would like to teach us. So I want you to take a minute and look over this anchor chart and then go back to page 504. Now remember, all of this is listed in your lesson plans under reading for Monday. The activity that I want you to complete for this today is just to explain the purpose for procedural text. Why is that relevant in our lives? Meaning, why would we need to read a procedural text for something? I want you to think about if you're trying to learn something new, if you're trying to do something, what is the purpose for procedural text? Now, you can write it on the lines and snap a picture and send it. You can record a video of you explaining it. I sent to your parents on Class Dojo information and directions for how you can set up your own portfolio. So if you have your own tablet or iPad or computer, you can now set up your own account on Class Dojo and send me all of your work. I want us to work together as much as possible and not have to rely on your parents too much because they have jobs also. Let me know if you have any questions.